Hey Scorpio, how you doing? Welcome back to part 2 of Time to Die. And yeah, I want to talk about the serpent, mainly the Kundalini serpent of Scorpio and the awakening. And I'm going to share some things that I found, and I'm going to talk about if I have time. I always do a lot. I'm trying not to make it more than one video, but trying to put out what did I write? Yeah, so well, anyway, let's get started. Okay, so Scorpio Kundalini Serpent. Okay, so where's my phone? Okay, I want to show y'all pictures as I go. Y'all see my new background? My daughter done bought me this for Christmas, y'all. Ain't she lovely? I thought she had more of the chakra on her, but I see she got the throat chakra and got the pinks in the hands and all of that. So I can still use her as my example, you know. Uh-oh, sorry, y'all. Trying to get it back situated. Okay. Give me a hard time. Oh, I didn't put on, hold on, I didn't put on an incense. Okay, I'm back. The Kundalini Serpent, Scorpio Kundalini Serpent. The awakening, life force of consciousness, enlightenment and meditation for mind, body, and spirit, soul. This process combines masculine and feminine energy to form the perfect pair for healing, while energy moves from the root chakra through the solar plexus, carry vital energy to the higher chakra, okay, and through the throat and everything. The serpent power begins this coincidence with the movement of energy released within your body from the base of the spine up through the crown. So from the base of the back of your back and the back, that's where the Kundalini is. Okay. I was gonna show y'all a picture. Let me show y'all a picture as well. Stuff always getting in my way. I don't want to waste too much time because I'm trying to say a lot. So yeah, this is how the snake is in our body. Okay. It's at the base of the spine and it starts in the. I had a dream. I was up. I'm getting so enlightened till I was up in the dream and I seen, cause I'm hairy. Okay, I don't like cutting my hair. That's whatever y'all think. And what the dream was of the vagina, and it had like a head. I thought it was a head, but now that I know it was a snake, it peeped out. So I'm thinking maybe it was the clitoris, something. But it was so strange. It's like, what is living in that? It had me puzzled. So it was getting me ready for the talk about the serpent and the Kundalini and the Scorpio. Okay. Where did I stop? It moves like a snake, coiled at. I just showed y'all. Coiled at the base of the spine, waiting to be released to your highest power. This is true power, y'all. Um, I seen some videos. They were showing that people who mastered this became ascended masters and gods. I don't care what they telling y'all, whatever. Find out for yourself. You ain't gotta believe me. They would send for those people, and I'm pretty sure they paid them well. And they used their minds, because they were so powerful, to fuel spaceships, y'all. They use people like also to find murderers and rapists. That's the true superpowers, I think. Anyway, okay. Awakened by specific meditations and conscious techniques. Rebirth, that's what it is. Being reborn, okay? Spirit serpent transformation and healing of the old form, be that mind, body, and spirit, as it sheds its skin and regenerates a new being. That's what we will become, y'all. That's what's going on right now. Okay, as we read more, y'all see what I'm talking about. An external and continual renewal of life. Mantras and mudras are important, and it moves from the base of the spine through the chakra system in your body. Garden of Eden of the cosmic energy for your brain. That's what your brain becomes. It's so free till you in the Garden of Eden before well, we don't even explain what they was about Eve. Okay, we'll go a little bit more about that. Okay. Oh, I want to say about, and then also they told me, I was woke when they told me this. Once you enlighten yourself, it's important for the elderly that are sickly that's in your family or yourself to start reading to them, or you read to yourself about you. Okay? Study your birth chart. Find their birth chart. Print it out. You can go right there and find it. Okay? And go to horoscope, natal chart. Have your birth certificate time. Otherwise, 12 p.m. That's pretty accurate. And study yourself, your sign, your rising, all about yourself, and then it'll start healing that person. If say they're sickly in the bed or whatever, and they told me also for people that are sick and the children that are sick, that cancer and different things, start talking to them about how you research their birth charts and who they are, and you know their signs, and about who they are as their signs, particular signs, whatever one they are. 13 signs, okay? Because I'm gonna talk about the 13 signs, not on this video, but they keep taking out the 13 one. That's why everything discombobulated. And that's going to start healing them from inside and their minds. And then you start, that should make them want to eat better, you know, and whatever eating better is for them, okay? Everybody's different, okay? So that was one thing that they told me to start talking about, okay? I wish I'd had a chance for that with my mom, but I did get a chance to tell her some stuff. I'm so proud of that. I really did. Okay. Okay. Kundalini heat. I'm talking about. I'm going to. I love this guy. I love all of them, but I'm going to this guy. 7 Signs of Astrology. Okay. And he says Kundalini is feminine energy, honoring the female, shifting from masculine. The root chakra located. I'm going to read about the root chakra right quick, because if I go any further, I'm going to forget. Remember my cards I've been talking about? Y'all been on my channel. Y'all know. Oh, welcome, everybody. I'm sorry, this is your girl, Root. I'm sorry if I don't know. You new people, thank y'all for coming. I'm just jumping right in it. It's the base of the spine, an activity that makes one more aware of the body. Survival basics. So the base of the spine, okay? When you're feeling stuck and sluggish, when it's blocked, you feel stuck and sluggish, stressed due to overbalancing or extreme circumstances, okay? But when it's open, let's just talk about when it's open. When it's open, you have a strong connection with your family, have friends that are like family to you, feel wanted and loved, feel content with your body, you're confident with money, always have enough for what you need and want, feel safe on earth and on your path, okay? So as I go, I'll read some more, okay? So that's the root chakra. Kind of in a nutshell, trying to tell you the things of how to make you feel, okay? The underworld, he says it's a female entity. I can't pronounce her name. I found Shaki goddess, but he pronounced the one with Aris. That's how I'm spelling it, Kiol. As a Kyle, something like that. And he says work with her when you get ready to do your Kundalini. I'm trying to find her. So if y'all find her, please put that in the comments. I really appreciate it. And he says in California, it's a place called Mount Simon. Thinking that's the Garden of Eden, where the Garden of Eden started at. Okay, destroying the masculine, dominating, controlling energy, stopping your free will. That's trying to stop your free will. What we was going through, okay? Okay, healthy root chakra, dealing with your root chakra. Uh, Base of the spine and feet. Okay, so your feet and grounding your feet, walking on the ground, hot or cold. So I something had told me that before I listened to his video yesterday, and it was cold outside. So I was like, oh, I gotta wait till it gets sunny or hot. So when I heard his video, I ran outside about 12 something. I went out by the tree by my house. It was cold, whatever, and I hugged the tree and I talked to it and I gave it a good old hug, and I went barefooted outside, and it really made me feel good today. I still got some issues, y'all, but I'm working on them for real. Okay, so that would be, I didn't put earth, that would be the earth star chakra, your feet. But I'm going to put the earth core, the universal mother, because she grounds you and connect you to Mother Gaia. Go barefooted to become grounded to prevent a number of health issues. Check that out. So I say a lot of that already on my channel. Y'all know that. Okay. Get over childhood issues. So anything that's going on, that's why it's so important on your birth chart, okay? Because Chiron, which y'all probably can't see right here, Chiron is for things that happen in your birth or to birth as a child and other lifetimes. If y'all believe in that, those that's listening, I'm assuming that you do. Other lifetimes that you will hear that you're stuck, okay? So my mom, this is my mom's. So she was stuck. Um, where is it at? In her Taurus and her between a Taurus and Aries, she was stuck. So her mom was an Aries, okay. Her dad was Aquarius, but they were controlling, and most of her family, grandmother and all of them too was, and her dad was especially horrible. But I wish him well, you know. Come back again. I hope he know his place. Child needs to see the other parent, okay. If you got children, I don't care how that parent was. They don't have to go with their parent nowhere if their parent is dangerous or some horrible things wrong with the parent. But the child needs to know the other side of itself. I try to tell my daughter that. She's getting mad at me for that, but I don't want my grandson, that's my blood, any child, to be confused, not know. No. So me and her have some arguments on this part, because what her hurt is she's putting it on the child, and that's not right. And having him calling strange other guys she talked to dad. I don't like that. When I dated, I let them know straight up they got a dad. They ain't looking for no dad. But if y'all decide that you and my child, you know, then that's okay. But I'm not finna force my children to call them daddy or nothing. Let me go. I'm on so much. Okay. So these are things you need to work on, your childhood issues and your child's needs to see the other parent, no matter how bad he or she is, to stop issues in life so they won't feel like something is missing with them and have issues. Free to have or don't have. Okay, it's up to them. Okay, not feeling like you're not connected to your family and wondering why. Now, I felt that for many, many years. Now I know that it was me to stand out in the family, to do what I'm doing now, and to teach them if they'll listen. If they don't, there's other people that will, you know. Some find out that wasn't even their family. Yeah, they said somebody found out that wasn't even their family they was in. And others know this, they're chosen. Root chakra issues. What is root chakra? Explain. All chakras have to be lined up. Starts with the root chakra, okay? So I told y'all a little bit about that. Let me see. Let me find a little bit more on the root chakra. Oh, y'all, it's gonna have to be y'all homework, okay? Find out what the root chakra is. I told y'all a little bit, okay? I know I'm not gonna have enough time. So another meaningful thing is you just don't have my problem is they were talking about the sexual part. Let's jump into that, okay? My problem is that I'm not finding a clean partner. Not so much outside. Well, I don't know how there is this outside in, but mostly mind wise. Are they being enlightened? Are they still stuck in the worldly things? And are they going to have issues with me if I'm trying to go to higher heights and learn more about myself? That's my main concern. Being abused, being absent, no sex, and very sexual. So it's going to be times where you need to be abstinent, don't have sex, and learn more about yourself. You have more power. Then it's going to be time that you're going to have sex. So when you have a partner, that's very important. What page y'all both on? I talk about that a lot on my channel, blood type and everything. So it's very important that y'all on the same page, because there might be time y'all have to fast from sex. And if he or she not feeling that, to get to your highest heights, what are y'all going to do? Because y'all can manifest through sex. That's another thing we're going to talk about. The art and the science energy, okay? Different positions. We'll jump into that right quick. That bring you to different spiritual things and that you could see and manifest. The 6-9 and all kind of stuff. That reptilians can see into this dimension this energy. So you seeing into the reptilian energy. That's the atomic doorway chakra. Okay, alien implants are mind control, reptilian NRG brain implants. Ascension chakra opening to the oversoul, 9 dimension pointed or located directly at the back of the cranium, the lower center where the back of the head meets the neck, where they always showing at the movies. Depends on your posture and visualization. So when you're having sex, we're supposed to be having it for a reason. If it's going to be for kids, is it going to get for manifest money or the things that we want, different positions, that require what you want, that you have to do in order to get what you want. You want a boy, girl, a mansion, car, whatever it may be. Materialistically, sex have a lot to do with that. Okay, you will have power working in your willpower to manifest things you really want, your real will. Legacies, your legacies, your track. What are you and your partner talking about? What do y'all want from eons time? From centuries, from inheritance for your kids, legacies for yourself and your kids, and the ones that's already been planted for us. Kundalini is feminine, so it's never about the organs have to allow things to happen instead of going out and get it. So you can call things to you through those times. And if you're not don't have a partner, masturbation at times is very important. Not having sex and then masturbating. What are you doing it for? You know, it's a lot of things on there. Y'all can look at his channel. He talks about that all the time. And being comfortable with your body and yourself, so you can be comfortable with sex, and make that partner has to make you comfortable so you can make him comfortable. So y'all have to talk. You know, it's deeper than that. That's why I guess I always felt uncomfortable, because I know it was deeper than what, not really wham bam thank you ma'am, but it's like they didn't reach my core. You know what I'm saying? So now I understand. When your kundalini is so strong, everything comes to you. Buddha's experience, etc. Buddhas and all, they sending masters, they can just sit and meditate and things come to them without them moving. Master will power to attract. Okay, not controlling, but a part of it, and a masculine principle. Okay, so both of them together, masculine and feminine, you learn how to call in what you want. So people who got it, they can't help but to come and bring. Y'all seen that when they just sitting there meditating, people putting all kind of stuff all around them, money, food, whatever. That's why they didn't master their kundalini, y'all. But now we are in feminine principle. Even when you attract, you can use your willpower to defeat your enemies. Now I do that. Okay, I do that, y'all. You create a bubble around you, yourself, and your family. So anytime the enemy tries to attack you, you protect it. Okay? It's deep. Kundalini is deep. As far as you want to the core, the aura, something will happen to that person. Okay? You pray for them if you want to, but if they just evil, hey, that's not your concern anymore. Heart have to be pure in order to have Kundalini. So, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking? What are you doing? What are you going to use it for? Because people use the Kundalini to control people. What are you going to do? Now, he's talking about that, but I know people that using the Kundalini to control people, like I said. Okay? Have to understand and doing divine love, allow an experiment. Okay, then we talk about the throat chakra. Okay? Opening to speak your truth properly. Okay, let me do that. Okay, your throat chakra. Communication is key. When it's blocked, your voice, you don't need that block. Throat problems, as well as any problems with anything surrounding the area, such as the teeth, gums, mouth, can indicate a blockage. Also, misalignment blocks can also be seen through dominating conversations, gossiping, speaking without thinking, and having trouble speaking your mind. When aligned, you will speak and listen with compassion and feel confident when you speak, because you know you are being true to yourself with your words. Okay? So, yeah. Okay? Let's go to the next. So, I want to get through this. Okay. Third eye open in order for it to rise also. Okay, so we talk about the third eye. Okay, so we talk about the third eye, brow chakra. So we know what that is. Located on the forehead between the eyebrows. Let me turn the light on because it's getting dark, yeah. The eyebrows is represented by a violet lotus with two petals, means to perceive and command. So the third eye chakra, physically located, like they said, the head, blockages can manifest as headaches, issues with eyes, sight or concentration, hearing problems, listen to reality, who seem to know it all, or who are not in touch with their intuition may also have a block. When open and in alignment, it's thought that people will follow their intuition and be able to see the big picture, okay? Astral realm, you can master to be in that realm as well as this one. When these things are done and Kundalini open, activated, you can receive anything you want. The God principle. That's what they talking about, y'all. The God and the Goddess principle. Not this other stuff they feeding us, okay? You're in your dreams, clear dreams about things that are getting ready to happen to you. You can see it all. I had to tell you about the dreams I've been having. I've been active in them dreams. All your dreams mean something, and it lasts longer once you're active in it. Okay, when you become more enlightened and start paying attention to yourself. You're conscious of your dreams. You know you are in your dreams, and you know the dream is a message as you're dreaming. Okay, all dreams is a message, y'all. You will learn how to make or go into the dream to get more information. Y'all remember my other videos where I was talking about Leonardo DiCaprio and this Indecision, that movie? I think it's the name of it. So whatever it was, and he was talking about going inside people's dreams. Activate Kundalini. You can do this. The goddess is the person who makes the best decisions for themselves. The level of goddessness based upon the energetic source in your life, okay? So you have to eat healthy, plant-based diet, Mother Nature waiting on you. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing y'all something. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I remember the Wizard of Oz when she told, the good witch told Dorothy that she to her shoes together. They was talking about the Kundalini. Say it was always been in you the whole time. That's the Kundalini in, where she can go home, she can go whichever, always could do whatever she wanted and go wherever she wanted to. She just had to find out who she was. You know what I'm saying? She had to find the courage. The guy, remember that one, oh shoot, it's always tripping. Remember, she had to find the courage to do all that stuff. She had to find the Tin Man. She had to find the lion, the Cowardly Lion. She had to learn courage. All that stuff had to do with the Kundalini. Okay, the whole movie was about the inside of you. You know, wow, crazy, huh? But yeah, let's see. You have to eat right. Alkaline diet. Remember, I talked about a lot on my channel. Breathing exercise before you go to bed. Wake up, balancing all chakras. Ascendant M. I want to keep on that. Okay. Some people do it through drugs, but that's dangerous because you going in and out of. You got to keep on with the drugs, okay? So it could be deadly for you after a while and confusing, because you're not grounded. So be careful of trying to use drugs to get to your Kundalini. So it won't turn in. It won't turn in on you. You have to be responsible in everything you do, sex, physical, etc. Once you open your Kundalini and you have all this power and you could command things, then you have to be responsible. No childhood issues, molestation. You need to clear all of that. Forgive people, whatever you got to do. Be responsible. Cause you to know more than others. Okay, so you gonna know more. Don't be a smart mouth. Don't be smarter. No karma. Listen to the Oh yeah, you don't have no karma. It's you're clearing up your karma by paying attention and studying yourself. Your life suppose will change. It will change, so you have to allow the change. Always transforming, Scorpio transformation. You know, the serpent energy. Okay, Macabre, the third eye, heaven on earth, Christ coming back. That's what they're talking about. The Kundalini is the Christ coming back, second coming, Christ consciousness. It's you. You're talking about the rising of the Kundalini, okay? We're talking about the ancient compared the Kundalini to the snake. Okay, lots of stories about Eve in the garden and the snake. The Kundalini and her was talking to her. Okay, there's different issues. It was the Kundalini talking to her inside of her. You know, I think it was the reptilians coming as a snake talking to her, but we're going to talk about that. Or the reptilian snake talking to her, the snake in the garden and the mind, you know, the Kundalini rising, you know, Eve eating from the certain tree, and that was the tree of knowledge, and we're supposed to be going deep off into the tree of knowledge and tree of life, and I explained some of that, what that means. I will do that in another video. The Kundalini promises both snake energy, 6 coils at the base of the spine. I showed y'all the picture. Then it rises. Um, this is why the Egyptians had snakes coming out of their heads. I showed that in another video. Okay, third eye raised in the link. Naga serpent, group of priests. That's what you become. Okay, your serpent, your serpent will come out your third eye and have, not physically, but it's like a halo over you. So those that are on the same length, same place, you know, I'm sorry, let me tell you. It'll be like, that's where the Holy Grail comes from, on your head. And beings will recognize this. Kids see it. Okay, you wonder why kids staring at you and smiling? They can see that. Then you are part of a different order. Okay, mystical order that can see in the spiritual world and can see your base on your Kundalini. The beings see that, and they have the same aura color as you, and they will help you. It's powerful. You know, they gonna recognize you, and so they start opening doors for you. You wonder why stuff start happening good for you, because you're on that same list as them, and they powerful enough to open them doors. They gonna teach you how to do that. How do you know if you have a Kundalini? You can meditate. Some people say by accident they get it. Some say they don't know how I got it. You know, um, what is it? They just felt a tingle in their body and the spine. And the more they meditated, the more the tingling got more powerful. Eventually it raised up in the spiral and the cord, and it felt like a beam of energy coming out of their foreheads of light. I felt that one day, and I didn't know what was going on. I thought my head was finna bust open. A Kundalini and holy coral, the same. Okay, I think that's what it is. And everlasting life. Okay, philosophy stone. That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about, y'all. Have to put. Okay, wait a minute. Gives makes you a prophet. This is what made the prophets the prophet. The order of this require priests, etc. Have to learn to breathe properly in energy. You become psychic. I can't say their names. Different Messiah seeds are born with the third eye open and activated. Enlightenment, kind, a God. You become a God, and a God is, like I said, but responsibility comes with it. Ascending. Nothing you can't know creates genius, master. You know, you begin to know things. Keys you can be adjusted. Know thyself, okay? Change your future, or what you know, with going in your birth chart. You don't have to just go by it. As you read and study your birth chart, you can change those things.